live. Let's go. Good luck, have fun. Wow. My shit popped. My drink popped up this time.
BA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. It's the second of our 2 games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So we always gotta run the first play, bro.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Yeah, man. I'm pretty sure he knew it was coming.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to
I tried to bullet that joint. I tried to bullet it and split the middle of them. But they converge. They converge with the quickness. But that's fine. We always get the first play out the way, and then
here's 2nd and 10.
Then it's time to start pounding this rock. Hopefully I don't get no injuries.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board. They're able to avoid that 3 and out. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front.
This is how my team is going to have to play in the playoffs. It's going to have to be control football, like legit.
2nd and 6.
I just don't have the big play capability as much anymore.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got a man and hits him in stride. 7 yards there and a first down. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Running left is Walker. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Best case scenario is that I can try to get this first quarter to like.
Now a 2nd and 2.
I can get this quarter like to the 2-minute mark and get a touchdown.
Back to throw here. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
But, Charles, what a rookie season he had catching the football, over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years.
If they block it up, this run look like it can be amazing.
1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league.
That got filled the gap up.
Here in year one.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Certain routes just don't work because he's like I said last game, it's like very zone.
They'll drop to throw.
He's zone heavy.
They push him back to the 34. Able to drop it for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
We all know how talented this guy is. He's calling the signals.
If he plays the same way he played last game, he's probably gonna come out and cover too.
Find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
That's my guess.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender.
It's cover 2. I already knew it. I knew it.
And 4th down now coming up. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. On the right hash. Officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. And did he have enough? He did. He kept it on line and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner.
That's why I said last game, because you're supposed to run a DC. You're supposed to run a percentage of man. If I'm not mistaken, unless that rule was changed, like supposed to run a percentage of man like on 3rd down. It's not even a big percentage, but it's like zone heavy on those 3rd downs. It's mainly cover 2. I tried to throw it early, but that linebacker got out there pretty fast.
On the ground, it's Brooks to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Brooks.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Young now.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Like, come on, that's my X factor, Devon.
But not before he gets it to the 11. A big play there for Carolina. 55 yards.
I don't expect to be able to like lock up every single play, but bro, like if you gonna get caught and let a dude catch it, we can't let him run after. We can't let him run after the catch like that.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Young going to give to Brooks. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2
Man,
yards
Murphy,
on
you
the
better get
carry
back
there,
in
and
this
it's going to
game.
lead him to 3rd down.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5
Oh, no,
on
I picked the
3.
wrong play.
And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet.
Oh, let's go.
There is a flag there. So reverse
Because I picked the wrong play,
We'll see
bro.
if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty.
What a
3rd
cloud
and long.
flat. He better guard that corner.
Up the middle with Brooks here.
He conceded. That's fine.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
The run on 3rd and long, so I guess waving the white flag a little bit.
Yeah, and I think
Oh, no. He's conceded on trying to score a touchdown. He didn't take the risk. I respect it. Couldn't be me.
But if you're thinking along with them, hey, they might be committed to running it all
He ought to
game
be out there
long.
trying to.
Each team with a possession,
make
each
magic
team
happen.
with a field goal as the kick is away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
I got to keep him honest with a couple of deep shots and just. But.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Oh, he got.
Last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
Take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1.
I never trust that throw, honestly. Not.
Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
So all we got to do is
3 yards
squeeze
and a
through.
fresh set of downs.
2
I
yards.
haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he's going to take this ahead for
Just
right
fall
around
forward.
3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 7.
Play action.
On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Ooh. I thought a red throw. I thought his linebacker was just gonna like. I thought his linebacker was just gonna undercut it and just get up out of there. Like
on the reception, and what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
That's the adjustment he's making. Hop on the line.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man.
Yep, perfect. I do that your back shoulder.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Do that your back shoulder. He turned around nice and smooth.
30 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT.
Last game we played, I missed that throw on that play.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
I just gotta hope.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
I still want to be understanding how his receiving.
Trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10.
Make tackle.
He'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now a 2nd and 6. Now Young. Open man is Mingo, complete.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense.
Who was that?
Find the holes where guys are available.
He would go through injuries.
Put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. To throw, Young. They'll air one out deep for Mingo. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Yeah, the way. Yeah, the way they all ran into each other, that play worked for him last game. Last game, he scored a touchdown off that play because the people bumped into each other.
And knocked it away.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It'll be a 41-yard punt. Give them 5 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10.
All right, this is a possession here that can make a huge difference in the game. If I can go and score a touchdown on this possession, that will be big going into the 2nd half.
Coming to the line here to begin their next
that
drive.
would be
Seahawks
tremendous.
Offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
I can see him blitzing on this down.
It just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Jackson Smith can get open.
Looking to throw. And complete to Smith and Jigba. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's run this quarter out as best as we can.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. And, oh, boy, nobody wants to see this. That's the running back, Kenneth Walker, who appears to be injured.
Here we go.
The medical staff will attend.
Here we go, man, with these running back injuries, bro. Running backs been getting hurt all year. I lost Zach Charbonnet twice.
From the 43, it's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 16. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time.
No, right there, no.
That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So the ball down to the 16.
I mean, he's supposed to get a faster juke. I know that was how he was in the old Maddens, but I don't know. I ain't going to lie.
Back to throw.
Into the right.
To the tight end Barner. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch
foot spring.
And that'll make it 2nd down.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
No, I think I put him back in the game by accident. I think. Oh, snap.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Let's see what that safety does.
He'll drop to throw. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 17-3.
Them little stick routes, bro, them things became like,
the kickoff unit
them things became like a staple in my offense, bro. Them routes work hella good for like slower receivers. You don't have to do too much. Just run, just turn around. Alright. So now I gotta get ready for the money plays because now what we're talking about.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. They'll start on the ground with Brooks. And boy, this defense again really making things tough.
The way he ran that just now, it looked like he didn't think he was running the ball. Almost.
And I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Charlie Woolen.
Young to throw it.
Yep.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll look to throw.
Come on.
In the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Seahawks continue to pull the play.
Who said I forget how to play defense sometime? Nah, that's what I heard. I heard that the Seahawks forget to play defense. Inside joke, bro. Inside joke. I'm joking.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
He a top 5 ranked defense in this league. You're gonna have to work hard to get something on this defense. Yeah.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
See what I got. Gotta try to protect Kenneth Walker to the best of my abilities. I don't know how.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. The play fake. Now Young rolling to his right.
Yep.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
I'm gonna run his play.
When you're on the run, sometimes
I'm gonna run the play that he ran against me.
Just a bit. Now,
it's the first time I'm actually running this play this season.
Is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he's got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They're going to look to throw. He completes this to Walker. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Yo, it took him so long to finish breaking out of that animation.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss. And they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Getting a little aggressive.
2nd and 10. Straight ahead, Walker. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. He's
I threw the wrong, pressed the wrong button. I'm like, yo. Yeah, I said, where'd the ball go?
Could have been a huge but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they're able to come away with the interception.
Let's stay aggressive.
They aren't able to move the ball all that much. However, they do get 3 out of it with a field goal.
Yeah, and anytime you do force a turnover, you have to come out of it with points. Everybody wants 6. They'll take the 3 there.
Yeah.
Now it's their opportunity to do it again.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this sweat out half number one.
I had no freaking audibles. I'm like he was not, but I'm
2nd down and 3. Looking to throw, Young. And once again, this is Sanders. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can try out the field goal unit for the
squeeze him out of field. You about to squeeze him out of field goal.
So with 2 ticks left,
you might as well try to block it.
Is the field goal unit made his first? This now from 42 yards out. The kick by Pinheiro is good, and that will do it for this 1st half.
Now this next possession coming out of half is.
We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
This next possession is going to be big. He gets the ball. He gets the ball.
Welcome back.
We're gonna try. We gotta try to not let him score.
Number 3, alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon.
All it takes is a couple of plays.
These 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Let's go with your favorite
And you
play,
have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect 2nd half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding
oh my God, that joint happened again. I went to go hit stick. Why is it? Like, I went to go hit stick and then switch my player. But
sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
I was about to let him just have it.
Always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just 1 big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it.
Changing the game plan up a little bit.
To start the 2nd half.
Flushed out right. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of
what
forcing
risk,
a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming
Fumble.
up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility.
Even though I don't see quarterbacks fumble outside of mine.
2nd and 4. Young.
Oh my.
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Well,
I gotta turn that.
Big reason why this team is.
Hold on. I can't even turn it. Like, I can't even turn that thing off because like, so they telling me I can't even
On the board so far because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
The analog switch. The analog switch because I'm trying to shed blocks and I'm trying to shed a block and in my play I end up on a safety. And or I'm trying to make a tackle and I end up on my cornerback. It's like the second time that happened.
Their defense just helped them out
annoying
by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent.
Actually, we're gonna take the risk. We're gonna take the risk. Yeah, that's why I did the first time because I was like the guy that was near him was pursuing. I just pulled him away. Like, I'm just gonna remove Ken Forker from this game completely and hope to God that he don't have to come back in. Yeah. Luckily on that interception, like when it happened, it was simultaneous to him throwing the ball, and the player was like nowhere in the play to make a difference at all, because it would have upset me because my players was in good position.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Connor up the middle. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
3rd down and 1. They'll try and run for it with Connor. And just nowhere to go for Connor.
He got around the corner so fast.
A loss of a yard, and it brings
and I don't know, one of my linemen was tweaking.
He's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his
progress.
He
almost got his ACL torn, being in the way.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And returning it, here's Hamler. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
I wish I knew what was the criteria, like for your. I wish I knew what the criteria was to switch your gunners, because on punts, I have the worst gunners in the league.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation.
Yeah, at some point, he's gonna have to he's gonna ramp up the aggressiveness. He can.
In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He can try to keep it balanced. Only but for so long. At some point, the sense of urgency is gonna kick in.
Young off the bootleg.
Oh, I didn't even see. I didn't know who he threw the ball to just now. I was like,
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
That was definitely calm. Yeah.
Throwing, Young. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminate it.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Oh, Young loses it.
Fumble!
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
On the counter, it's Connor. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Him tripping. Getting tripped up actually helped me get a yard out of that play.
To make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
Because he definitely just missed and threw his anticipation off. I'll take the 1 yard.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
They'll look to throw here. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
Yeah, with an opponent like this, I'm not taking no chances to playoffs.
Signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third
I respect them enough.
Keep taking their shots.
I respect them enough to keep my foot on the gas a little bit longer.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh!
He's got a man that's caught left sideline. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. Nice connection there. And now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And he's across the chalk into the
They blocked it up so well.
Seahawks.
If it was Kenneth, they'd have been like,
Conner, punching it in from a yard away.
they'd have treated him like Paul Crew.
A very comfortable lead. Now Myers for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
I'm happy my team is playing well because last game was too close for comfort. But it helps that we played each other last week.
A lane opens. He's past the 30.
Whew, I did just enough.
Return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
See, now you can.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, this has been a tough one for
you got
Charles.
2 choices.
Struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played,
Yep.
all coaches talk about taking care of the football.
I knew this play, but
And in this one,
that's the trick. That's that trick play. People love running that play for some reason. That play, it might work like 1 out of every 10 times, like, but. Hurry up. Copy.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's second
back off a little bit.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
And that little bit of pressure from my line, my defensive line, that's what I've been missing.
They keep putting themselves in
That's what I've been
long
missing
situations.
all
They just took another
year.
sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Yep.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. He may go.
Mike.
This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
They'll run here with Connor. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for.
I knew it was bound to happen because with the score being playoffs at this point, you might as well go out there and throw a bunch of picks.
Here's the give to
So you know what I mean?
Halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
It's like, what do you got to lose?
I was that they actually ran it on 2nd down there. I thought that they would go ahead and throw it in every situation here.
They've thrown for 3 touchdown passes. Now here, I think they probably go back to the air.
Yeah, I think so. But ordinarily, 2nd down is when you run your play fake, your play action, show run, and throw the ball. That had brought up
like my blocker ran smooth past him.
And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for
Yeah, but...
And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3.
Like I said, the Seahawks don't forget how to play defense. We forgot to play off. We forgot to play offense some games, but
unless the head coach tells you to do so, and maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Young will set to throw.
One thing I tell people when they run the ball, because there's people, a lot of people that like to like analog juke and stuff like that. Like that don't always. People feel like it gets you to open faster when you run it.
This is 3rd and 9. Now Young. Flush to his right.
Oh, I thought he caught it. I'm about to say.
Excellent coverage.
I was about to say, dang.
As that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
I use both of my freaking pauses.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have bucked the trend so far. Sterling performance to this point on the road, no less, in the wild card round. And they look to finish things off here in this 4th quarter. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now the goal is to keep my players healthy.
Now 2nd and 3. They'll run with McIntosh. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On third down, it's Connor. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Hamler now on the return. Now, nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now here's Young. Drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
They run out of the gun with Brooks here. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So
my DTs suck. They suck enough.
So a nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
3rd and 5. Young now. There's a diving catch right side.
Who's that over there?
First down on a gain of 16.
I'm like, that corner, he could have reacted a tad bit faster. He could have got a hand up on it or something.
The only one really probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
The moment that ball came out, he should have flipped hips and been.
On the draw, here's Sanders. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook.
See what I'm saying? Like on a play like that, like when he ran, like
2nd and 8.
Like he anticipated that I was going to make the tackle, so he just smacked his stick to go the other way. When I ended up getting caught in the block.
Young to throw it. Got a man. That's Ligon. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then dropped just inside the 20. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
If you trust your backs, like some teams, little hand tackles they just brush right off of them.
Here is Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Now 2nd and 9. Now Young. And my goodness, another interception. Picked
It was
up by
the, yeah.
Devin Witherspoon.
Mm-hmm. That's why I wasted both of my pauses.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Oh.
And after the interception, they're sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a
Something
fourth quarter lead.
All right. At this point, it's playoffs. That's what I'm saying.
First down run, he gets maybe 3.
What does it matter?
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles.
At this point, you're not preserving.
I know it sounds crazy.
You're not preserving stats no more.
Back in training camp, they knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
95
so
with it.
Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. Here is 3rd down and 4.
Get this. Try to get this first down. Just gonna get up out of here.
They run behind center with Connor. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
That's fine.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
You take it right on the 30. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And they will take over first and 10.
Yell it out. Get up out of here. I picked the wrong play.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Damn it.
Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
To throw, Young. And his throw here's incomplete.
Mm.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day.
If my defense can play like this throughout the playoffs against the teams that matter the most, for me personally,
they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Yep.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon.
Witherspoon going crazy this game. I mean, stats don't count in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why I kept saying I'm like
And they'll indeed take a knee.
I'm like players. I wish the stats counted, because Devon Witherspoon, he had to slowly get his interceptions throughout the season. Some cornerbacks get fed 3-4 interceptions in a game, and be like, hey, 1 minute you up by 2, next minute you down by 2. You be like, how?
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
We made it out of here unscathed. Everybody, made it out of this round. Now time to fight through the rounds that y'all looking for. You know, let's see who we gonna have. Are we gonna have? I think we play one of the D's. Wayne, Money. I know that's the one people are looking forward to, though. So I can prove myself. Even though I don't necessarily have nothing to prove, but it's a good first round. So stay locked in. Let's see. Can Tariq Cohen get a? Let's see. Give me a speed upgrade. That would be nice. They don't give those out for nothing. Mr. Perry Tyson. Let's go deep. Yeah, try to